Hey everyone, I'm First Alert meteorologist Brian Walder. Our First Alert weather day continues tonight and tomorrow for chances for thunderstorms, but in particular for possible severe weather. Now overnight tonight, the severe weather threat should be limited to just some isolated large hail. There might be some heavy rain, some gusty winds, possibly some loud thunder. Best chances for storms will be after midnight. But tomorrow, especially later in the day, there's a conditional risk of severe weather, just depend upon how long the storms linger in the morning. But the worst case scenario is that we see storms develop and possible significant severe weather, including wind gusts upward of maybe 70 miles an hour, locally even stronger, as well as a few tornadoes and large hail. Again, that's not a guarantee that we will see those storms developing. It just all depends on what happens overnight into tomorrow morning. So here's Futurecast, and we see some of the thunderstorms there, especially after midnight. That will be your large hail threat, maybe some heavy rain, gusty winds, some loud thunder. And then the models showing a line of storms potentially moving into the area maybe after drive time, maybe after 7 or 8 o'clock. One thing that I do want to watch out for, especially maybe late morning, early afternoon, if the storms are still present, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a kind of sneaky isolated tornado risk. We do want to watch that for the middle part of the day tomorrow. But then we pay attention to what happens in the afternoon. A cold front's going to be approaching from the west. In this particular model, very similar to Sunday, just given the activity that lingers through maybe the middle part of the day, keeps the storms off to our south. There are other models which are a little more light on the storms for the middle of tomorrow, and that allows afternoon storms to develop farther north on top of us. So that's why it's kind of a conditional threat. But this model, again, is almost a repeat of Sunday. It is worth noting, though, that we still could see a couple showers and storms along the cold front, which is what you're seeing there on this image, just after 5:30 east of the Illinois River, and that still could be conducive for a strong or severe storm, but it's a lower risk and a less widespread threat. So we've kind of get a couple of conditions on the severe weather threats tomorrow, but just given the upward, at least the high-end potential of some of these strong or severe storms, we do want you to continue to stay weather aware. Again, best case scenario is we miss the widespread storms and they stay off to our south. But you can stay up to date with the latest forecasts, including video push alerts, live stream access, as well as any severe notifications and live and future radar on our 25 News First Alert weather app. Get that downloaded ahead of the storms here tonight and tomorrow. So there's a lot of moving pieces with the forecast tonight and tomorrow. And we just want you to stay weather aware, just given the worst case scenario that we could see severe weather, and in particular, maybe some of the storms could be particularly strong with maybe possibly some significant severe storms. Again, that's the worst case. Hopefully it doesn't happen, but we want you to stay aware just in case. We're back with more details, plus the latest forecast models and that full 10-day forecast on 25 News this evening. And get your weather online anytime at 25newsnow.com and anywhere, anytime on our 25 News First Alert weather app.